So I've been grappling for a while with how to best show a margin of error in survey results using Tableau, particularly when we break down by certain demographics. So I'd like you to help me out and let me know which of these two approaches you prefer, A or B. And I'll tell you where to go in a minute, but first let me explain how to read these things. So what I'm showing is percent top two boxes. It means the percentage of people who are either satisfied or very satisfied. And this particular facet for 845 respondents, well, 76% of these folks are either satisfied or very satisfied versus 12% of all respondents are either satisfied or very satisfied with the ability to customize the user interface. I can show the margin of error for these things. Well, what is margin of error? You're surveying a population. You're not surveying everybody. So there's a possibility it could be a little lower, it could be a little higher, and I have a confidence interval of 90%, which means the true value is going to be within this range 9 out of 10 times. Hopefully this is one of those 9 out of 10 and not that other time where, well, the true value is something quite a bit different. If I want more confidence, maybe bring this up to 99% confidence, well, not surprisingly, your margin of error is going to be wider. If I go down to only 80% confidence, it tightens things up. Let me go to a 90% confidence. Watch what happens when I show the individual components when I break down by gender or generation or location. I'll go by generation. And the margin of error is quite a bit larger for all the components because I don't have 845 respondents. In the case of baby boomers, I've got 368. In the case of traditionalists, by the way, if I take the margin of error out, it's really easy for me to see the vertical line here, that's overall, and then I can see, well, how did the different subcomponents add up to that vertical line? And the baby boomers and the traditionalists are dragging things to the right, the other group is to the left, etc. But let's go back and look at that margin of error here. And yeah, you only have 41 respondents. You're probably going to have a pretty large margin of error. If this is a sample, if it turns out you're surveying everyone in your organization and everyone in your organization has responded and you've got 41 traditionalists and they all weighed in, there is no margin of error. It's not a sample of the population. If your survey is 10% or less of the entire population, then yeah, you need to be thinking about margin of error. In any case, here's a way to show it. Here's another possibility. And if you're thinking, wait, it looks like the only difference is one's in color and one's monochrome, pretty much. Doing the same exercise as we had before. Here's the overall. Break down by generation. Show the margin of error. And yes, this workbook will be available soon, and you can experiment with different settings and see what happens when you look at the different demographics and so on. In any case, I would be grateful. Let me know what you prefer, A or B. Big thanks to Chris Lay, Daniel Zavinka, Anna Ford, and John Cohen, who have provided inspiration and given me really valuable feedback on this. In any case, if you could go to bigpic.me/MOE, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for your time.